Hey, what's up, Hard Garbage Squad? I am so excited to make this video. I'm showing you Kairos Dungeon because there are some big changes coming. Come to Us just did their The Shift stream, and I'm going to summarize to you what I've watched and what I learned. And if I missed anything, I do apologize, but let me know in the comments below. What are your thoughts about this? And if I missed anything, let me know as well. So the biggest thing here, in my opinion, is they are introducing B12. Giants B12, Dragons B12, and Necro B12. And these dungeons, Giants, Dragons, and Necro, they said they are going to make each dungeon the same element. And this kind of follows their philosophy of helping noobs and beginner players who just started the game to ease them in. So instead of building 3 different elemental teams for Giants for your wind monsters, Dragons for your water monsters, and now it'll all be one element. I didn't catch what element they said it was, but it'll all be one element now. Let's talk about B12 though. In Giants B12, Dragons B12, and Necro B12, the rune drop rate increased by 2.5 times. In B12, you can only get 6-star runes. That is insane. We've been asking that for the last 3 years. So keep in mind, this only applies for these 3 dungeons. It doesn't work for like D-Hole, for example. And they did release more news on D-Hole, but that'll be in a later video. In Kairos, they're also introducing 2 new dungeons, Wind and Light. You'll see in these images that I'm showing you, these are the new dungeons, but they're not for new runes. The rewards are for artifacts. And these artifacts, I'll explain a little bit more in detail. So for these artifacts, I think it's a little bit different and more customization to your game. I'm gonna try to explain the best way possible from my understanding. So there are 2 artifacts that you can put into your monster. The first artifact is going to be your attribute. So for Lucian, it's going to have a wind artifact. For Julie, it's going to have a water attribute. And then the second artifact is going to be the type of monster they are. It's going to be like, is it for a DPS unit, a support unit, a tank unit? So those are the 2 artifacts that you equip on it. And each artifact, as you can see from these pictures I'm showing you, will provide different stats. It's to provide more customization to your monster. So for example, they said on the stream, your Lucian 3rd skill can ignore more damage now. Or maybe your 3rd skill does more crit damage, 3% more crit damage, or something like that. Or your support unit now regains attack bar if it revives a unit. I don't know the exact stats they're going to be, and they're going to consider including more, but this is what we know in the meantime, that artifacts are going to be pretty game changing to customizing each unit a little bit more personally. And there's no like 4-star, 5-star, 6-star artifacts. It's just rare, hero, legend. It's just going to be a rarity. It's not going to be you having to farm 2 RNG legend plus 6 stars, just legend. Okay, so I'm a little bit conflicted about that because my biggest concern is, hey, $300 pack, 10 of these babies, slap them on your new monster, guys. That's my biggest fear. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below about artifacts, the B12, and maybe things that I missed on this topic. Also, I forgot to mention, they are considering implementing auto dungeon farming. This will not be part of the shift update, but what they said was internally, they had a lot of debate. Should we implement a auto farm feature? For example, a lot of games have farm 5 times, 10 times feature, and you get all the reward. What they said was their problem is they want to implement this because all these new dungeons, everything you have to farm now, they want to include it because of that. However, they want to make it so it's also engaging. So you don't just slap 10x, go AFK, shower, take a dump, come back, get all your rewards. They want some I guess engaging manual way for you to keep playing Summer's War. So it won't be included yet. I don't know if they'll even update it, but they are heavily considering it, and it's been in their internal debate for quite some time.